Threes up against sevens. Here's the flop.
Oh, and what a flop. Oh. King 7-3. It's set over set. This is known as a cooler, meaning there's no way you can get away from either one of these hands.
Battle for the title.
Well, there you see our chip leader, 22-year-old Taylor von Kriegenberg, and the lady at the table, Abbey Daniels, in second place.
Winner's going to take home over $1.1 million tonight. Annie's will start at $4,000. Blinds at 12 and 24.
Action on WPT champ Tommy Vedes. He folds.
As does Alan Bari.
It's on our chip leader now. Taylor von Kriegenberg, and look at this. He's got a king 6 of clubs. You got plenty of chips. That's enough to raise on. He is going to fire out and raise pot number 1. Makes it $48,000 to go.
Curt Kohlberg picking up a queen 10 of spades.
This is Kurt's third time at a WPT final table. He's out, though.
Justin Zaki not going to play. Abbey Daniels, she's got a pair of deuces.
She's going to make the call. I got to tell you, I was very impressed with her. I played with her during this tournament. Only been playing poker a year and a half. Here she is at a final table.
Wow.
Flop comes king 10-6. Great flop for Taylor von Kriegenberg as he flops 2 pair.
But Abby's going to bet 65,000.
Taylor does not raise here. He is just going to let her hang herself and continue to bluff her money off. Now a club comes off, the 5 of clubs.
Oh boy, even the train stops, Abby, but she's not going to. She bets again, 90,000 with the deuces, and gets a quick call.
Taylor von Kriegenberg just walking the dog here, as we say, letting your opponent bluff their money off.
4 diamonds on the river, no help to either player.
Well, she finally puts on the brakes and checks. Obviously, Taylor going to bet here with 2 pair.
Yep, a nice $354,000 bet into bluffing Abby. She is sickened by this start. Pretty uncallable.
Well, you have to put him specifically on a queen 10 if you make this call, but she's not doing it. She lays it down. So the rich get richer. Taylor von Kriegenberg extending his chip lead on deal number 1.
And Mike, this is this kid's first WPT event. He's only 22 years old, and he's one tough cookie at this table.
Is that your lucky hoodie?
Played Division II college baseball, and this time he looked down at king 9 of clubs.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he can raise with king 6 of clubs, but he lays down to king 9 of clubs. Go figure.
Curt Kohlberg picks up ace-king. Curt is the president of management consulting firm. He's also a tough poker player. He's going to raise with his ace-king, making it $58,000 to go.
That's what impressed us about him. He finished 8th in the United States in the men's over 50 division of squash.
There you go. Justin Zaki and Abbey Daniels both folding.
That's around to former WPT champ Tommy Vedes.
Tommy's making a raise here. He's going to go to 138 with a pair of 9s. Oh, and Curt coming back over the top, all in. And now Vedes has got a little bit of a problem.
Now, Tommy has him covered by over $1 million, but still, you just hate to give up a $500,000 right here. In case your opponent's got an overpair.
Cool.
Tommy has made the call. Sure. And he is going to like it when he sees it in a race situation. He's out in front with the 2 9s. He's up against the ace-king. Well, everybody on their feet here. Big pot early on at this final table.
Good luck, buddy.
Curt Kohlberg, always a gentleman.
At least I don't have ace-queen, which is what I had the last 2 times.
Well, this is Kurt's 3rd WPT final table. He actually went out in 5th place in Paris and at Foxwoods holding an ace-queen.
Here we go.
Oh, he's wishing he had ace-queen right now, Ben. As it comes queen 10-4.
No help for Curt there.
He's looking for an ace, a king, or a jack here. Must have some help or he's going to be out in 6th place. Well, a 4 comes off.
Oh, my God.
We're
More
down
outs.
the river. Curt must catch an ace, a king, or a jack.
Yeah,
Nothing else will do.
actually,
Can he do it?
Curt
Swing it out.
River Curt, everybody on their feet. It's a jack. He has done it. He has made Broadway. He has made the ace line straight to stay alive. And right now he is thanking the poker god.
Oh, finally his luck turning around on the World Poker Tour.
Nice hand, Curt.
on Abbey. She's got the 2 walking sticks, the pair of 7s. Taps her card. Obviously a sign she's going to play this pot.
Lines at 12 and 24, and she's going to make it 63,000. A quick fold by Tommy Vedes. Now Alan Bari, he's quiet tonight. He doesn't play that hand.
Action on the chip leader. He looks down at a pair of 3s. You got plenty of chips. You like to see flops with small pairs. In hopes you flop a set or you can break somebody.
Well, he's got the button, but he does not raise. Just calling. Now Curt Kohlberg going to fold.
Justin Zaki, 26-year-old out of St. Petersburg, Florida. He's out as well.
So we got 3s up against 7s. Here's the flop.
Oh, and what a flop.
Oh.
King 7-3. It's set over set. Yes, this is known as a cooler, meaning there's no way you can get away from either one of these hands.
Not at all.
It's going to be tapioca pudding time.
Well, Abbey bets, and he just calls, trying to trap, not a spades. Irrelevant card on the turn. Set over set. Abbey bets.
Well, Taylor thinks he's walking the dog again.
He's raised it. He's made it 300.
I'm all in.
But she's going to get all in. He's going to quickly call. Wow. And he's not going to like it when he sees he's got a 1-outer. It's set over set. No way you can get away from either one of these hands, and no limit hold'em. You're just going down when you get the lower set.
Well, Taylor with a 1-outer. Not to be as the 6 of clubs hits the board. Abbey Daniels doubling up just beautifully right there.
And once again, she moves back into 2nd place at this final table.
With an ace-8 makes it 65,000 to go.
Tommy going for his 2nd WPT title tonight.
Alan Bari out. Now Taylor, our chip leader, also folding. Curt going away.
Yeah, around to Justin Zaki in the small blind. He looks down at ace-king. A big hand. Justin's been playing poker for 8 years. Biggest cash prior to this was just 78,000. He's going to surpass that number tonight.
He raises it up, makes it 170 to go. Actually now around to Abbey Daniels. And wow,
2 kings in the big blind.
the Cowboys in the house here tonight.
Well, this could spell trouble for Justin Zaki here.
She's made this 420, Mike. Vedes has gone out, and now back on Zaki with ace-king.
Strong.
Does it just me, does she look a little like one of the ladies from Laverne and Shirley?
Wow, what a laydown by Justin Zaki there. I'm telling you, that is dabbing it. I mean, she is just a very bold, aggressive player. He knows that, yet he's still got the discipline to lay down ace-king there. What a great read he made on her.
You got me steaming from that hand. Do you have aces?
Whatever you had, it was a good laydown, I promise you. You'll see it.
Well, that is correct. All right, it's on Justin.
Man, he found out the information he wanted to, Vince.
Huh?
He's convinced now he made a good laydown, but he's going to make you feel better.
Okay, a couple folds around to Tommy Vedes, a WPT champ, going after his 2nd title. He's going to raise with a 7-5, makes it 70,000 to go.
Alan Bari, a one to watch out here in the WPT this season, has a good read on him because he's raising it with an ace-deuce.
Re-raises.
Oh, boy. Taylor, pick it up, ladies. What a position he's in. The chip leader capping his cards. Looks over at Vedes, concerned about Alan Bari. Now, he looks a little like the guy Squiggy in Laverne and Shirley, if you ask me. You got the whole gang there.
I know he's going to feel squiggy right now because Taylor has re-raised here to 390,000.
Kohlberg, Vedes going away. Back on Squiggy. Alan Bari, one of the trash talkers in the poker game.
Not going to be trash talking much about this hand. He lays it down.
Oh, good fold.
Well, made a good read on Tommy. Unfortunately for him, the guy behind him picks up 2 queens and takes down the pot.
Yep, and this is Taylor's first WPT event ever. He extends his chip lead, only 22 years old. Will it be his night tonight?
Taylor's quite an athlete. Played Division II college baseball. Also plays basketball, football. Right now he's having a ball.
All right, a couple folds around to the champ at the table so far. Taylor, he's going to go away as well. Our man Curt Kohlberg, the CEO, folds. And now Justin Zaki from Florida.
That's the battle of the blinds here. Justin picks up a pretty nice hand, the small blind, ace-7 of hearts.
Yep, he's raised to 75,000. Now, Abbey Daniels with just a 10-9.
Well, she's making the call here. She's got more chips than he does, got position on him, got some money in the pot. Let's see a flop. And what a flop it is for. If she flops 3 tens, it comes 10, 10, 7.
And he's got sevens.
With an ace kicker, Vince.
First to act is Justin, and he's confident. And he's going to put in a bet of 110,000.
Raise.
She comes right over the top for $250,000.
Usually when you have a big hand, you don't re-raise that quickly, which is actually very good. It's disguising the fact, maybe. Guy's saying, no way she's going to have 3 tens, and he's going to re-raise it.
Well, he's going to find out where he's at right here, right now. He bet 650,000.
Now, do you milk the cow a little bit longer? No, just calls. And now he's thinking, whoops, did I make a mistake? Turn card coming up.
When ace comes off, this now gives him aces up. So in case she had an overpair,
How much she playing?
something like 2 jacks or 2 queens, he would now have her beat.
I mean, I got you covered, so whatever.
Yep, that's right, Abby. You have him covered,
How much is it?
but he wants
You
to
wanna
know
count?
exactly how much you have.
What he wants is information to hear her talk. See how confident she is about her hand.
1, 3. You know, 1.9.
All right.
Yep, and she's
Cool.
been playing poker for a year and a half. Maybe in a couple more years she'll learn not to talk so much. Ooh, he checks. And Abby with a $500,000 bet.
Justin's going to play this pot. He's going to most likely have to play it for all his dough here. He knows that. He made a great lay down a minute ago when he folded ace-king. Can he fold aces up here?
And he's just checking out the body language of Abby.
You're just like owning me on every hand.
Another great lay down by Justin Zaki. Love that fold. For twice he had big hands. Twice he got away from a bench against that very, very aggressive player.
That one going to Abbey Daniels. 6 players remain. We're coming back for more on the WPT. So far tonight, he's going to fold this one. And now Abbey Daniels with just a king-6 is going to raise. Makes it 65,000.
She is very aggressive. These guys know it.
All right, Tommy Vedes has stepped away from his table. His hand has been mucked. On to Alan Bari. Picks up a very strong ace-queen. Alan Bari, 26 years old, from Hoboken, Jersey. Makes the call. No raise. Taylor going away. And Curt Kohlberg also folding. So two-way action between, well, the whole Laverne and Shirley gang.
Flop comes ace-9-8. Flop for Alan Bari here.
She's going to make a continuation bet with absolutely zip and pip, 85,000.
She's got a few chips now, and she's back to her aggressive mode, but that is not going to work here.
Bari just calling, not going to raise.
That should turn the caution lights on for her. Now the jack of clubs comes off. Abby does have a flush draw.
But she's going to slow down.
You know, Alan Bari doesn't want to fall into any traps here, so he checks right behind her.
Let's see if she catches the club. Nope.
But now a queen comes off. So Alan liking that card. He's got the top 2 pair now.
Nothing hitting for Abby.
Well, the only way she can win it, Vince, is to bluff at it.
I love it.
She does it.
She bets 115 and an insta-call by Alan Bari, of course.
King high.
He beat her in the pot, and he's going to take it down with aces and queens.
I want to see both cards, otherwise she has to mark her.
Wow, that's Jersey for you right there. I want to see both cards, Mike.
Well, that's a little bit of a needle here.
Waiting on the club,
Just
baby.
want to see what she had.
Nice one.
And also maybe put a little bit on tilt there. Vince. Usually when you win the pot, you just want to take it down. You don't care about seeing the other card.
All right, well, the blinds are going up to 20 and 40,000. She looks a little confused there. She is super aggressive. She's tough. And action goes to her. She's got a nothing hand. She'll take a rest, folds.
Tommy Vedes back at the table. Looks down at King Jack. Got Kojak.
He's the Vin Diesel of poker. Has that kind of look.
He does.
He's got a raise, makes it 90,000. Bari, content with himself after the last hand, folds. And now Taylor von Kriegenbergh, our chip leader.
Well, he's got Queen Jack, but that's good enough for him to raise.
Yeah, he makes it 180. But Curt Kohlberg with an interesting ace-10 of spades. No, ejects that one. And Zaki also folding, so back on Vedes. And he's going to make the call for the action.
Well, as the cards lie, Tommy has him dominated. Once come King 9-8, all hearts. Nice flop for Tommy Vedes. He's out in front now with the 2 kings.
And he has a heart too, but he's going to check it.
Gonna throw him a little rope here.
Taylor also checks.
But now an ace comes off. It's a scare card for Tommy for sure. He checks. Look at this, Vince. Taylor is going to represent that he has an ace in his hand. Something like ace-10, ace-queen.
Yep.
He checked the flop. Now he's betting the turn, but Tommy's not going for it. He's calling with the kings and the flush draw.
Yep, and hoping to hit a flush, but no, 4 clubs on the river.
Again, Tommy checks.
And now Taylor with absolutely nothing's going to bet $2 million.
Well, he is setting Tommy Vedes all in here is what he's doing.
Played this hand so bad. Wow.
Tommy Vedes faced with a tough decision here.
Show me, 5-4. So sick. Should have shoved the flop.
And she's only got second pair here. And the way this hand was played, it looks like Taylor made a pair of aces at least. If Tommy would lose this pot, he'd be out in 6th place.
Call to make.
Let me tell you something. I don't know how you call your case money here.
Whoa.
Kings, he's done it. He has made the call. Folks, I'm telling you, that is playing the game right there. You can see why he's got a WPT title to his credit. To make a call like that for all your money, where you're going to be out if you're wrong, if the guy's got an ace or a better hand than that. That is a tough call to make with second pair there.
Tommy Vedes from Astoria, New York, making the call tonight. 6 players remain. We'll come back with more action on the WPT. All right, back to the felt we go. Curt Kohlberg with a pair of jacks. Gonna make it 100,000 to go. Justin Zaki peeking down at a miserable-looking 6-deuce. Won't play that.
Action on Abbey Daniels. And the lady at the table looks down at 2 ladies.
What a time to get them.
What a hand for her.
Raise.
Caps a card with that little see-through train, and she's gonna raise.
She makes it $250,000 to go.
Vedes and Bari out. Back on Curt Kohlberg.
All in.
Oh, he's pushing all in.
This could spell doom for Curt.
Can't blame him, and this is almost automatic, you would think, for her with the queens.
Curt has finished 5th his last 2 previous times at a WPT final table.
I call.
Here, he can finish in 6th place very easily.
He's made the right call.
2 queens.
Oh, wow.
Look at this look by Curt. Oh, man.
Queens for Abbey Daniels up against
If Abbey Daniels' hand stands up here, she'll be the chip leader at this final table with 5 players left.
So Curt Kohlberg, 3rd time at the WPT final table. He has finished 5th place. His dream of a WPT championship all on the line. And right now, he needs a lot of luck. Let's see if he can get it.
Yeah, flop comes 10-8-4.
No help with that flop for Curt. Abbey Daniels well out in front with the queens. Curt looking very depressed, needs a miracle. Oh,
He gets it. Oh, the jack comes off. Abbey can't believe it. Nobody else can either, including Curt. She must now catch a queen or a 9 to win this pot. A 9 would give her a straight. A queen would give her a bigger 3 of a kind.
down to the river we go.
Well, it's an 8. Curt Kohlberg has made a full house to win this pot. Vince, he hit a jack on the river a minute ago to stay alive. Here he cuts a 2-outer on the turn, and he is over to see the Royal Flush girls. Say, girls, how about this?
52-year-old Curt Kohlberg with the suck-out of the night, maybe of the year. to the felt we go. Abbey Daniels
Like to the people.
with a quick fold. Now Tommy Vedes with a pair of jacks. He's a WPT champ. He's 39 years old from Astoria, New York. And he's going to move it up to 105. Bari out. And our chip leader, Taylor von Kriegenbergh, also folding.
Curt Kohlberg out as well, so it's around to the big blind
Oh,
here.
look at this, Mike. A pair of queens for Justin Zaki.
It's unbelievable how many big hands have shown up in the big blind so far tonight. This is exactly the same scenario we saw in the last pot. Queens versus jacks.
Call.
And he pushes all in.
Set all in.
And Tommy has about 2-point-something million, so he's got him well
I got a
covered.
call.
And it's, yeah, you got to call that, and he has.
All-in bet. Justin, pair of queens.
How do they shuffle these cards? I don't know the break.
And he's saying that because the
So
very
sick.
last hand was 2 queens versus 2 jacks. There the jack sucked out.
Here's the Zaki crew. They all have pictures of Justin on their
Zaki.
shirts. They love this scenario. Queens up against jacks. Can Zaki hold up?
Well, for
Whoa.
sure, it comes queen 6-3. Tommy Vedes must catch 2 running jacks to win this pot.
And Vedes says, how much you got? Because I know I'm paying you off. Whoa.
Justin with 3 queens.
Throw a jack out there. Throw a jack. Swap me out a little bit.
Doing reverse
Jack.
psychology.
He doesn't really want the jack to come
Not
off.
at all. There's a 3 on the turn.
Well, that's going to do it. Justin Zaki is going to double up here.
So sick.
And that hand is going to
we
cut
got a
Tommy
game,
Zaki in half.
Yep. Justin Zaki beating the jackies with his queens. Doubling up. Has his fan base. Cheers him on. Oh, they love this Floridian from St. Pete.
Well, Vince, we are just seeing seesaw chip battles go back and forth here. Nobody being eliminated, but certainly standings in terms of chip count at the final table switching dramatically time in and time out at this table.
Mike, the blinds are going up to 25 and 50,000. Alan Berry with a quick fold. And now Taylor
Guess who's back?
also folding.
Action around to Curt. He's got the ace-4 offsuit in the cutoff position. He's going to raise it.
And now Justin Zaki looking at a seductive 9-8 of clubs.
He's got those suited connectors on the button in position. Wants to see a flop and makes the call.
And Abbey Daniels now with a interesting little 5-6 of clubs, and she's also going to make the call.
Well, got the suited connectors, but unfortunately for her, the same suit.
And Tommy
It's
Vedes
Justin.
in the big blind with just queen 3 of hearts.
Well, Vince, he's got money in the pot. He's getting a huge price on his money right here. So he makes the call with the queen 3 of hearts. 4-way action.
Pretty amazing.
Welcome to Florida.
All right, who will be lucky? Let's see.
We have a flop.
And flop comes king 10-4, 2 flush draws.
First of act.
And unfortunately for Abby, she's got the smaller flush draw.
Well, she has checked it. Tommy Vedes also checking. Now Curt Kohlberg with a little pair of 4s, going to check as well.
All 4 players checking around. Now a 9 of spade comes off. That actually gives Justin Zaki the best hand and the best draw.
Abby going to check again, and Tommy Vedes saying, enough of this stuff. You guys must be weak. I'm betting 235,000.
He's just got the gut shot straight draw.
Curt out. But Zaki now is going to make the call.
And Abby is going to make the call too. Abby drawing completely dead here.
Little does she know.
She better hope
Keep
the
it
club
red.
doesn't come off.
3 players.
Down to the river we go. 3 players.
And we got the river card.
Oh, a jack
A
of
club.
clubs.
Oh, man.
Abby has made a flush. Justin has made a flush.
Abby's going to bet that all in.
Well, Tommy Vedes has made it straight.
I call.
Now, he quickly calls. And that's infuriates Zaki because he's saying, what's going on here? Am I beat?
Well, Vince, it was a huge bet, 845,000 and a snap call. All of a sudden, your 9-9 flush doesn't look that good.
I fold.
Oh, man, he's folding.
Well, he lays this hand down. Abby's going to win this pot with
You
a
have a
flush.
flush?
Justin
Of
is
course.
going to die when he sees these hands.
Oh, yeah.
And the truth is, the bad
I'll
call by
her.
Tommy Vedes
Can't
cost
put her on a
Justin this
flush.
pot.
Zaki is spitting blood right now. He can't
Push her.
believe he got outsmarted there. The lady at the table taking the
9 high.
pot.
Tommy should be fearful that one of the 2 opponents had a flush draw there.
How can I call it 3 snaps?
So a break for the lady there, and she wins the
How can I
big
call
pot.
it?